Alright, so Girham's been panting for a while. May as well figure what else is he going to be saying right about now. So, Mr. Demon Lord Girham, after trolling you to death, no matter how many times we clash, I can't prevail. You think I can't defeat you? You think I can't win? Boy, what are you? But never mind that. Victory will still be mine to savor. While we fought, the ritual I started continued. At last it's complete. The Demon King shall devour the soul of the goddess and resurrect in his full glory. Oh, that can't be good. Well, we've already fought him. Well, okay. Story-wise, we fought him 3 times, and through the Dragon Lineru for the challenges for the Piece of Heart and for the Highland Shield, we technically fought him 7 times. No! We fought him. Yeah, no, we fought him fucking 7 times. That's not good. Tasty. Looks like your imprison's evolving. Don't you see? It's all over. You and your kind have lost. This world and everything in it now belong to the darkness. They belong to my master. How did you strike this deal with your master, by the way? I don't understand how this works. Oh, shit. Oh, dear. I have fingers instead of those weird nubby things. Welcome back to us, Master. I need a sword. You'll do. What? Maybe his sword was made manifest to Demon Lord Girham? I don't know. I'm trying to make sense of how this works. Ow. Little more. You like that, don't you? Yeah, I do. Man, I'm really making this a very different scene. Got a sword now. And now it's on fire. And that's it for Demon Lord Girham. Oh gosh, you see the way that the dark like kind of just like pulses on his torso? Getting some weird Senator Armstrong vibes. People who played Revengeance know what I'm talking about anyway. Nanomachine, son. So you are... Nah, I don't want to do that. Give a stupid voice to him. So you were the chosen knight of the goddess. Intriguing. I can't possibly do a big, burlier voice than... Well, not without trying to think of something, so I'm just gonna go with it. The goddess lowered herself to a mortal existence to keep me imprisoned. How pathetic. This bag of flesh pales in comparison to the magnificence of her previous form. Yeah, I can't do it justice. I'm just gonna read. Woo! Oh, he got that stamina upgrade. Look at him go! Bruce has got it! Wow, that was a lot of dust he kicked up. I got her, by the way. Arcana, I caught her! She's okay! Whew, that is a relief. Now then. You. You and the other human who'd stand before the Oblivion to aid the goddess, would you? Yeah. How curious, the humans I've known were weak things, hardly more than insects, shivering under rocks and ready to flee at the mere glimpse of me. You're fucking terrifying looking! When I last walked this earth, they did little more than scream and cling to their goddess, mewing and praying, counting on her to protect them. Amusing to think that such cowards begot someone like you. Well, I got a sword too, bitch. Actually, no, that does make a lot of sense. Girahim is essentially Demon Lord, Demise's Fi. Why did I not think of that? Damn it, I'm so stupid! Man, this version of Fi is way fucking more active on his own and not super analytical. But I guess that also means that if he were more analytical, he would have also thought to kill Ling way sooner in the journey. It's all on you! Oh, and listen up, Granny has some info! Hi! Takes time for the grease wad to absorb the soul completely. If you can take him down before her soul gets all sucked up into that thing, you might still have a chance. She's only mostly dead. Alright, we beat him. She might just pull through. What you think about, buddy? If you fear for your life, do not follow me. You can spend what little time you have in the world left cowering and crying as befits your kind. If you truly desire to raise your blade against the world that I would build, come for me. I've waited eons to return. I can spare a few more moments to let you decide. In other words, I can save. It's up to you now, Arcana. Fi. Once you enter this 0% chance you will be able to return, unless you are able to vanquish your foe. Not yet. Kind of a save point. Oh, maybe it's just because I just got too close to it. Probably more hearts, right? No? Maybe? Okay. Well, I can just go back down. Okay. Oh wow, I have nothing to work with. Alright, well that was a waste of fucking time. And I made it worse. Okay, let's use that. I've never died to this fight, so we're good. Yep, you already told me. Let's go! Ah, so you've decided to meet your end in battle after all. It pleases me greatly to see such misplaced... It pleases me greatly to see such misplaced valor, human. Take a moment to appreciate your surroundings, for where we stand shall serve as your tomb for eternity. The hate for the gods that has boiled in my veins. You will taste all of it in the bite of my blade. The only question left is how long will you manage to remain standing before I take your life? Try to keep it interesting for me, will you? Oh boy. And when you do fall, know that your world and everything in it is mine to dominate, mine to subjugate, mine to rule. When I finish with you, you can take solace in knowing your friends and kin will soon follow, as I wipe all who oppose me from the face of this earth. No! It won't be long now. At last, the mighty power I've sought for millennia. I will take the Triforce for my own. And the world shall be under my foot for eternity! My boss. Just Demise. What you do? What you do, huh? Oh yeah? What you do? Oh, look at me go! Look at me go! Aye! Okay, fine. Swords. Come on, buddy. What you do? I guess I can't control you the same way. Okay. What you do, buddy? Don't even bother trying to get those main strikes in. He will. Your best friend, parry. That's the only way you're gonna get your hits in. Okay, wasn't close enough for that one. Okay. Oh, that's actually that's how he can stagger you too. Okay. Damn it. Ugh. 1, 2, 3. Ah, he staggered me for a second. 2, 3. Ah, I was ready for the follow-up too and I moved. This thing's invincible. I apologize for the lack of commentary. I am actively focusing hard on the fight itself. There we go. That's first phase anyway. Oh, this music too. He's got a Skyward strike. And it hurts. Oh, I was. Yes! Well, get up, Link! gonna miss. That's okay. Woo! Waiting for lightning to strike. In other words, oh, and nope, not enough. Ow, dick. All right. Where'd he go? Oh, he's all the way there. Alright, ah! We got him. You're waiting for the lightning to strike for you to do your Skyward strike. You zap him, you stun him, you beat the shit out of him, and give him the good shit. And it does take, I think, 3. You know, it doesn't work the first 2 times. 3rd time's the charm for the final impale. Great fight, though. It's a lot of fun. Oh, well, Gearham's dead. Get the fuck out of here. Extraordinary. You stand as a paragon of your kind, human. You fight like no man or demon I've ever known, though this is not the end. My hate never perishes. It is born anew in a cycle that with no end. I will rise again. Those like you, those who share the blood of the goddess and the spirit of the hero, they are eternally bound to this curse. An incarnation of my hatred shall ever flow your kind, dooming them to wander a blood-soaked sea of darkness for all time! Ah! Oh, I'm dying. And that is the end of Demise. Kinda. But now that ensures the future, the existence of the future King of Evil. I win. And he sealed in the sword. I have confirmed the eradication of the Demon King. Yeah, you did. His residual consciousness has been absorbed in the Master Sword, and is now sealed away. Well, alright! Hey, I'm back. This took out more parts than I thought it was, but I forgot how lengthy the cutscenes are. You have done well, Arcana. Oh, is that telling me what? Oh God! She's alive! For this game, anyway. Aww. She's so happy. Totally amazing, this little adventure. I'll have to call The Legend of Groose. That's a little joke. I remember falling for that when I was when I first played through. It's like, joke or not, your contributions and your efforts were heroic. You have my thanks. Aww. Well, you know, I'm just glad I can make myself useful and everything's turned out okay. Hey, so things pretty sewn up here. What do you guys say? Ready to head back to our own time? Granny was really worried about you two. We wouldn't want to keep the old girl in suspense too long. Holy shit! Hi there, Your Grace, or perhaps Professor Zelda. It pleases to know that you are safe. Master, I wish to speak with you. What now? Oh. Master Arcana, you have successfully prevented the goddess reborn and defeated Demise, fulfilling your role as the hero of legend. My purpose here is complete. Therefore, I ask you to dissolve our arrangement as master and servant. You're resigning? Drive the sword into the pedestal before you, and I will return to the sword to enter a sleep without end. I mean, yes and no. Master, you have achieved the purpose you were chosen to fulfill. Please set the sword on the pedestal and bring the goddess's mission to the end. To an end. Now, Master, it is time to conclude our necessary companionship. Wow, okay. Just say it like it didn't mean anything. Fuck you. Alright. But it is what must be done. What? What are you looking at me for? Alright. So for the time, in this current era, we shall say goodbye to 5! One last stabby stab. So, we gonna go out to eat or something? Yeah? My purpose was to obey the command of the goddess and lead you, the chosen here of the land, on your quest. When I first awoke and began this task, I perceived it as mainly serving the function as a servant of her grace. However, I have come to consider the information corresponding to our time together among the most precious data I have to record. Oh, so it did mean something to you. I can't wait to break it to Scrapper. I do not have the capability to fully understand the human spirit. But now, at the end of my journey with you, as I prepare to sleep within the Master Sword forever, I experience I fucking skipped that. I lack sufficient data to be sure for my conclusion, but I believe this feeling correlates closest to what your people call happiness. Our partnership is at an end, and even as we speak, I feel my consciousness fading away. Before I enter my sleep that calls me to the sword, I wish to relay to you words that I recorded many times over the course of this journey. Many have said them thus far, but I wish to say them for myself. Fuck you, Farron. I mean, thank you. Master Arcana. May we meet again in another life. Oh, she's gone. Yeah. What? Why, Impa? Why? Come with us. You possess the memories of the goddess. You must understand why that is not possible. I am a being of this age. My place is here. Yeah, with Demise gone, like, she's gonna live a happy life anyway. But I guess it's more about, like, you know... Fuck you, Zelda. I had to say goodbye to Fi, and you're saying, you know what, I don't want to say goodbye to Impa. Fuck you, I had to say goodbye to my travel companion. You had to do the same. You must return to your own time. I will take care of the gate once you have passed through, though. I can't do that. You and I have been through so much together. I don't want to leave you alone. Please, but come back with us. Please. Zelda, at the command of the goddess, I passed down through the gate of time. I did so to protect you and aid the fight to prevent the world's destruction. The last remains of Demise are decaying slowly within the sword. Someone must stay behind to watch over the blade. His spirit must not reawaken. He must never be allowed to threaten the world again. That reincarnation, though, can't do much about that. As a member of the Sheikah? The goddess's chosen guardians, I gladly welcome this duty. Alright. I shall watch over the Triforce. Its power is too great to leave in the grasp of man. Fuck you, alright. But you're right. Honestly, yeah, no, actually, now that I think about it, yeah, other games confirm she's right. She's absolutely right. Dependence on one's might is an invitation to disaster. When it served its purpose, it skated away, lie dormant. Anyway, I'm not going back. Shut up. Okay. Isn't this pretty? It is. And now it's mine. Do not despair, Zelda. You and I will surely meet again someday. They're really... They're not... I don't know how to describe. I'll mention in a minute. But you got a little souvenir, that's nice. Granny, we're back. Oh, shit. Well, that's gone. Oh, hey, Granny. I miss Impa. But what's this? It was Impa all along! God, you got old! So... I really wish there was a way to frame, or... Not that it matters, it really doesn't. See? Fucking told you so. Should have bet money on it, you fucking dimwit. A frame of reference for how long ago it is to go into the past. Oh shit, I'm dying! Oh. 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 But, okay. I forgot about that. So, it really makes me wonder about the frame of reference for how long she had been there. It sounds like that Sheikah lived for a long time. And I kind of believe that with some of the other games in the series. Breath of the Wild. Breath of the Wild is a great example of one. The 100 years since Link was asleep, Impa was still alive. And I don't know. It would just be interesting to know how old was this version of Impa. How far into the past were we going? Well, don't matter now, cause she's dead. Hey, the sword I left is still there. It's only been a long time. That's more like I'm actually saving. That's a really cool shot. And that is the end of The Legend of Zelda, the Skyward Sword HD final mix. Final chapter prologue. And Knuckles, featuring Dante from Devil May Cry series. With Kingdom Hearts 4 demo. Alright. So, I mean, this is where they're gonna have to have the credits, right? Yeah, yes, maybe, yes. Hello? Music's good. Let's start there. Alright, no. Legit, let's get some final thoughts out. I'll try to go through these as best I can. Is this just repeating all the cutscenes? No? Or is her going back home to... Oh, that's right! That's right! She is no longer going back to... Well, I mean, I imagine she has to go back to Skyloft to tell the news. Also, why is she waking up like this? Oh, no. This is stuff we didn't see. Now I remember. Okay. We're now seeing the cutscenes of Zelda going on the journey after she fell from the clouds. I was like, wait, why is she back in her regular clothes? Yes, it's because that's what happened after she fell off her Loftwing. Alright. So while we see Zelda's side of her story, her arc, thoughts. I mean, for more than one reason, if you're ever gonna play this, you're playing the HD version. There's no reason to have to go back to the Wii version unless you are absolutely curious to have to do the... No, not even. I played this whole game this entire time on a Pro Controller. I was about to say as evidenced by my shitty gameplay, but I don't know how good it would have been to do it with actual motion controls with the Joy-Cons. Because that is another method of playing the game. I think you can also swing, like, move the controller, shake the controller for, like, the certain moves, like the spin. Well, I don't know that now, didn't test it out. Anyway, it's just... Yes, if you're going to play this game, it needs to be played on the Switch, the HD version. There's just better things you can do. One thing I didn't really show off is the amiibo. Zelda, I do have the amiibo. I can probably show a picture of it right here, the Zelda Locked Behind amiibo. It added something to the game that I think it kind of just shouldn't have been locked behind the amiibo, which was, I think, if you use it, you can just immediately go to the sky. Like, I could be anywhere, as long as it's outside anyway, like out in the open, I think, and not in the dungeon, you can be sent right back to the sky, caught on your loft wing. I think if you use it again in the while in the air or something, again, I've never done it, you get back to where you initially launched yourself from. But I mean, as evidence from how I did it, it's really not entirely necessary. I'm sure it definitely helps, undoubtedly so. There's our great Deku tree. You can see it has a bit of a face. Yeah, I don't technically agree with that addition being added to the game by means of an amiibo. You know, as something that would naturally make the game better, you have to pay extra to get it. I don't know. It doesn't sit well, but alright. Gameplay itself, it's fine. I think it's perfectly good. I think they had something going here by actually having a different means of combat to really have to pay attention to how you're doing your swings. The way I didn't through most of the game. But it added a little bit of tacticalness to combat. I gotta admit, it's not a bad idea. It's a shame they don't bring it back, but also, I mean, I don't know, maybe people just didn't like the idea. The concept was there. I totally agree with that. Story-wise, it's at least fascinating to see how the beginning of the legend itself begins, because this starts off the entire Legend of Zelda timeline. Not that I'm too fascinated by following, like, the chronology about how this affects that, especially when it's split. I think the only time it's really considered important is Ocarina of Time, because it's fucking Ocarina of Time. Where it splits into 3 different loops, and then we have the Breath of the Wild Tears of the Kingdom where no one knows where that shit goes. So, yeah, I think even Nintendo realizes that the whole timeline just doesn't matter, and it kind of felt like a waste to It's fascinating, food for thought, to make the timeline, but it ultimately means so little that you kind of wonder, like, what's the point? We certainly could have had better with the 3 main areas, which... And I primarily mean that in the sense that there are only 3 major areas outside of Skyloft. With its main benefit being that you could at least be visiting other areas, so it's not always the same thing when you head back. The music is so good. I'm not gonna deny that. The music, I love the music. When they're finally using the orchestral music. I don't think they didn't do it for Twilight Princess. The HD version either, I don't think. I'm gonna go on a limb and say no, I don't think they did. But, like, yes, this is a fantastically energetic soundtrack, and then some of the battle themes alone are just fantastic. Overall, it might seem lengthy, especially if you don't know what you're doing, which I certainly did in my first playthrough. Overall, though, I have no real major complaints. Would I go back to this one soon? No, but I don't take that as a sign of it being a bad game, just a long one. But with even with all the issues I've made, it's made it seem harder than it was, It's really not that hard of a game, especially once you kind of get used to the controls, which really aren't that asking a great amount from you. But with that said, that is finally the end of The Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword, our longest LP so far. Oh, thank you, Nintendo. Alright, I will have to catch you all for our next playthrough. Won't say what. This is Fool's Arcana, signing off, and have a good night, everybody. No, I didn't forget there's one last cutscene. Whatever, fuck ups are fuck ups, but yeah, let's end on this cutscene, shall we? Look around us. As a child, I always dreamed of the world below. I wanted to see the surface. I think I want to live here. I've always wanted to feel solid ground beneath my feet, see the clouds above my head, and watch over the Triforce. What about you, Arcana? What will you do now? I will wait till the next game to continue more Zelda. You've chosen? Oh, I guess, we're not going back now. Our Loftlings have abandoned us. Yeah, what can you do? Alright, now we're at the end. I already said the wrap up, but I'm going to do it again. Thank you all for stopping in and enjoying the legend with me. We'll have to see you all when we continue the Zelda series down the line. I'm not sure which one I'll jump into next. There's so many different ones I would want to do. I wanted to start with this one because it starts the legend. I'm not going to be following the timeline in that exact order. I just want to say that now. Anyway, have a great day, good night, whatever it is, and see you next playthrough.